For decades, the Volkswagen Jetta leveraged its German engineering to carve out a sizable niche as an alternative to more mainstream small cars like the Honda Civic and Toyota Corolla. But with the previous generation, VW went for quantity over quality, and the car suffered as a result. Hi, I'm George Kennedy for CarGurus. Volkswagen attempted to broaden the appeal of the previous 6th generation Jetta, and instead we got a drab interior, underpowered engine, and frankly uninspired driving experience. So, with the all-new 7th generation, can VW restore the Jetta's reputation as an upscale and athletic alternative to more mainstream sedans? The 2019 Jetta is slightly longer, with a longer wheelbase, and it boasts a grille similar to the new VW Arteon sports sedans. First looks don't give any indication about performance, but it does look more upscale and modern. At first glance, the interior looks like a variation on the previous cabin, with more pronounced angles. But look closer. The fit and finish has improved, getting closer to its world-class sibling, the Volkswagen Golf. Two big changes are the touchscreen moving above the climate vents and the shifter moving a bit back, opening up this space for your keys and phone. The materials aren't anything mind-blowing, but the layout is about as function-forward as the inside of a Subaru Impreza. Some automakers are putting volume and climate controls on the touchscreen, but I appreciate the tactile feel of real dials. The front seats are comfortable even on long trips. Both front and rear seat legroom is down a fraction of an inch for 2019, but you won't notice it, and rear seat space is adequate. The previous generation Jetta offered 15.7 cubic feet of trunk space, but that shrinks this year to 14.1 cubic feet, which is average for this kind of car. Trims for the Jetta are S, SE, R-Line, SEL, and SEL Premium. And we're driving the base S, which is pretty cool. Not many automakers have the guts to send a stripped-down entry-level base model to the press, but Volkswagen knows what it's got here, and you get a lot, with 16-inch alloy wheels and LED headlights, and a 6.5-inch touchscreen display with Volkswagen's CarNet App Connect, and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard. This is great because you don't need to opt for a navigation system. I can use my Maps app with the base model car. Of course, life will be better when Apple updates CarPlay to let you use Google Maps and Waze, and that is on the way. Moving up to higher trims, you get features like a larger touchscreen, panoramic moonroof, leather seating, and even a Beats audio system. I go into more detail about what each individual trim has in my written review, which is linked in the description below. A notable feature for the SEL and SEL Premium trims is Volkswagen's digital cockpit. This feature replaces the conventional instrument panel with a color digital display that the driver can personalize. You can project navigation completely on the screen directly in front of you. Unfortunately, this works only with VW's optional navigation system. You can't use this with Apple or Google Maps. The R-Line trim adds some flashy touches and 17-inch alloy wheels, but doesn't offer any more in the horsepower department. No matter the trim, the Jetta comes standard with a 1.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. This engine makes 147 horsepower and 150 pound-feet of torque. It's actually down 3 horsepower from last year, but it feels plenty competent. This is partly because it's tuned to deliver that quick jolt of acceleration off the line, but you can also thank the new 8-speed automatic transmission, which manages power really well. The base manual transmission has been upgraded to a 6-speed, replacing the less efficient and less fun 5-speed manual. Usually these small turbocharged engines are a one or the other affair. Sometimes they're great at 50 miles an hour, but lack motivation in city driving. Other times they're great at low speeds, but wait until they're on the highway to reveal their weaknesses. But the Jetta and its 1.4-liter engine are great in residential areas as well as on the highway, and even have some oomph for overtaking. The steering's well weighted for everyday use, but with a dash of corner carving thrown in to keep things interesting. Turn-in is precise when making a corner, and there's not much body roll at all. I drove through some work zones on the highway, and the suspension soaked it up pretty well. Volkswagen may have gone to the soft side with the redesigned Tiguan that we reviewed earlier this year, but it's finding some of its handling mojo again with the Jetta. It's extremely composed for a compact sedan, and there's a level of refinement that dare I say, has a luxury feel. As for fuel economy, there's no penalty for going manual or automatic. Both return 30 miles per gallon city, 40 highway, and 34 combined. Of course, your mileage will vary. The Jetta comes with a requisite array of front and side impact airbags, as well as tire pressure monitoring system and a reversing camera. Of course, you can also get driver assistance features such as blind spot monitoring with rear cross traffic alert and forward collision avoidance. These are optional on the base, but standard on every other trim. Base MSRP for the 2019 Volkswagen Jetta is $18,545, $100 less than the 2018 model. The mid-range SE will be the popular trim, starting at $22,155, while the range-topping SEL Premium starts at $26,945. Our base S test model with the automatic transmission and $850 destination charges clocked in at just $20,195. The new Jetta is kind of like Italian food. Now hear me out. The key to Italian cooking isn't any culinary trick, it's finding the right ingredients. And that's the Jetta. It has a refined, comfortable interior, the latest technology, and energetic athletic handling. Together, it's enough to restore the Jetta to its previous luster. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to see more videos, like our reviews on the Honda Civic and Toyota Corolla. If you think you'll take a closer look at the new Jetta, let us know in the comments. And to read my full review on the 2019 Volkswagen Jetta, go to CarGurus.com.